Have you ever noticed that your sense of balance just isn't what it used to be, and you can't quite pinpoint the reason? It doesn't always begin with a fall. Sometimes it starts subtly. Leaning on the wall while dressing, taking cautious steps on uneven ground, or feeling hesitant stepping down from a curb. Slowly, that quiet instability grows into a loud and constant fear of falling. But here's what most people don't realize: balance doesn't vanish all at once. In most situations, it slips away due to 5 simple but avoidable habits. The best part? Once you're aware of them, you can not only halt the decline, you can often turn it around. In this video, we're diving into the 5 frequent missteps that quietly erode balance in older adults. Each might seem minor by itself, but combined, they can rob you of steadiness, self-assurance, and independence. And if you're in your 60s, 70s, or older, and you're eager to feel secure on your feet, without fear or second-guessing, these tips might be what turns cautious movement into confident motion. Stick with us to the end, because we won't just highlight the problems, we'll show you practical steps to fix them, starting right away. Let's begin. Mistake number 1: ignoring foot and ankle strength. Many assume balance is all about the brain or hips. But the truth is, it starts even lower, with your feet and ankles. These are the first responders when the ground shifts. Whether you're stepping onto grass, navigating a curb, or catching yourself mid-stumble, your ankles adjust your stance, absorb impact, and signal your brain to keep you balanced. But as we get older, strength and flexibility here decline, mainly because we stop engaging them. Cushioned shoes, years of walking indoors on flat floors, and rarely going barefoot all weaken and stiffen the ankles. And when that happens, even tiny shifts go uncorrected, causing unsteadiness, hesitation, and in time, a fall. I once spoke with a man named George, 76, who told me his feet seemed slow to respond. He hadn't twisted anything, and his eyesight was just fine, yet he was stumbling more often. When we checked the flexibility in his ankles, it was extremely limited. After just 2 weeks of doing simple exercises like foot circles, towel grabs, and calf raises, his stability noticeably improved. "I never realized my feet made such a difference," he admitted. "Now I do." Want to try a quick test? Stand barefoot and lift onto your toes. Can you do it without swaying? Then try balancing on one leg. Do the muscles around your ankle feel engaged and alert? If not, you're not the only one. But it's a signal that the base of your balance is asking for more attention. Strengthening your feet and ankles doesn't need expensive gear. It starts with reawakening the muscles. Walk barefoot on stable, textured surfaces. Roll a ball under your arches. Stretch your lower legs. Take slow, focused steps that activate the whole foot. When your ankles and feet are strong, your posture improves, your movements become smoother, and you recover quicker from missteps. You'll feel the change in how you pivot, move sideways, or react to sudden shifts. Overlooking ankle and foot strength may feel insignificant, but it's often the first block to fall in a series of balance setbacks. Once you fix that, the rest of your system has a much better chance to stay steady, supported, and resilient. Mistake number 2: skipping balance training completely. This second mistake might appear harmless at first glance, but it quietly erodes stability with time. It's simply not engaging in any form of balance practice. Most people don't think of balance as a skill that needs attention. We assume it's automatic, like breathing. But in reality, balance is a complex function that involves your muscles, joints, ears, eyes, and nervous system working in harmony. And like any ability, when balance isn't challenged, it begins to fade. As we age, we naturally become more careful. We walk at a slower pace, steer clear of uneven ground, and avoid stretching or twisting too far. That caution may prevent immediate accidents, but over time it creates a dangerous cycle. The less we challenge our balance, the weaker it becomes. I once worked with a woman named Linda, 73, who said, I just try not to move too quickly anymore. When we tried a few basic balance activities, like standing with feet close together or walking heel to toe down a hallway, she was stunned by how wobbly she felt. "I had no clue I'd lost that," she said. "I thought I was being careful, but I've been too careful." Balance training doesn't have to be extreme or dangerous. It can be as easy as standing on one foot while brushing your teeth, practicing slow Tai Chi style motions, walking a straight line with arms stretched, or just standing still with feet together and eyes closed briefly. These simple movements fire up the connection between brain and body. They retrain muscles to react, stabilize, and shift efficiently. Over time, they restore confidence, not just in movement but in mindset. People with strong balance stand taller. They reach without hesitation. They move freely in crowds without shrinking inward. Most of all, they trust their body. If you've skipped balance work out of fear, routine, or uncertainty, remember, it's never too late. Even in your 70s or 80s, those brain-to-muscle pathways can grow again. You just need to give them the signal. Don't wait for a fall to force you into action. Start today with just 5 minutes of daily focused balance practice. Because the ideal time to build your stability was years ago. The next best time is right now. If you're still with us and found this helpful, drop a 2 in the comments to let me know you're watching. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button and turn on notifications so you won't miss future content. Your support helps us continue to deliver useful, inspiring guidance. Now, moving on. Mistake 3, wearing the wrong footwear at home. This third mistake is surprisingly common. Many older adults wear poor-fitting shoes indoors or, worse, go barefoot on slippery surfaces. While it may not seem serious, it's one of the easiest ways to invite a fall. Your feet form the base of your balance. If you're wearing flimsy shoes with no support, slippers that easily slip off, or going barefoot on tile or hardwood, your feet can't provide the stability they're built for. They lack the traction, support, and stability needed to adapt to shifts in footing. I once met Jack, 79, who shared, "I used to walk around in socks, even at night." He hadn't thought twice about it until one evening when he slipped on a rug and almost hit the ground. It wasn't the rug, he told me. It was the socks. I didn't realize how little grip I actually had. Wearing shoes with thin soles or little tread allows your feet to slide inside, reducing control. On the flip side, shoes with high heels or excessive padding can disconnect your feet from the floor, making it harder for your brain to react quickly. So what should you wear instead? Aim for footwear that offers solid arch support, a flat base, and a non-slip sole. Look for shoes designed with stability in mind, either senior-friendly styles or supportive sneakers. For inside the home, try non-slip socks or house shoes that fit snugly and securely. The goal isn't style, it's function. You want footwear that gives your feet the grip and support needed to keep you stable. Wearing the wrong shoes, whether inside or outdoors, can reduce your confidence and increase your fall risk. But the right shoes do the opposite. They help you walk with control, comfort, and peace of mind. It's one of the simplest changes you can make today. Take a look at your footwear, make sure it fits well, offers support, and keeps you connected to the ground. This small upgrade can make a big difference in your stability, safety, and self-assurance. If you're still watching and finding these tips helpful, leave a 3 in the comments to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed, now's a great time. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss a thing. Your support helps us create more helpful, motivating content. Now, let's keep going. Mistake 4, relying too much on furniture or walls to walk. This fourth habit that hurts balance is depending heavily on walls, counters, or furniture to move through your home. It might feel safer in the moment, but over time, it actually weakens your balance. Every time you hold onto a surface for support, you're telling your body, "I don't trust you to keep me upright." That message turns into weaker muscles and reduced balance over time. Take Sarah, 75, who used her cane to get around the house. She didn't notice how dependent she had become, until the cane went from helpful tool to full-on crutch. We practiced movements without support, and slowly her trust in her body returned. "I didn't realize how much I leaned on everything," she said. "Now, I move with more ease." The more we rely on outside support, the more we weaken the muscles that actually keep us balanced. Your core, legs, and hips, the main stabilizers, become underused. They stop reacting quickly to shifts in movement or weight. Here's a quick way to check your reliance: try walking across your living room without touching anything. Was it smooth, or did you feel the urge to grab a wall or chair as soon as you moved? If that feels difficult, it's time to start retraining your body. Begin with small, intentional steps. Walk short distances without any assistance. If needed, keep a hand near a surface for backup, but don't hold on unless you must. Then, slowly increase the distance over time. As you do this, your body will begin to rebuild its natural reflexes. But it's not just physical, it's a mental change too. When you stop clinging to nearby furniture, you're signaling to your brain, "I trust my body again." That one shift, moving freely without grabbing for help, can boost your strength, independence, and self-confidence. If you're still watching and finding these lessons useful, type 4 in the comments to let me know you're engaged. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe and tap the bell icon so you never miss a future video. Your continued support helps us keep bringing helpful and inspiring content your way. Now, let's move to the final mistake. Mistake 5, overlooking your vision and inner ear health. This last mistake might be surprising, but it plays a huge role in how steady you feel. Many don't realize that balance depends heavily on what your eyes see and how your brain makes sense of that information. When your vision is blurry or misaligned, your brain can't accurately determine where your body is in space. The same goes for your inner ear. The vestibular system, located deep in your ears, sends signals to your brain about head movement and orientation. If that system is off, your whole sense of balance can be thrown off. As we grow older, both our eyesight and inner ear functions can decline, increasing the chance of imbalance. Take Tom, 80, for instance. He had always been quite active, but began noticing that he tripped more often, particularly outdoors or in unfamiliar settings. At first, he chalked it up to normal aging. But after seeing an eye specialist, he discovered his vision had deteriorated significantly. This was affecting his ability to judge depth and walk confidently on uneven surfaces. On top of that, tests showed his inner ear function was also reduced, limiting his ability to sense minor shifts in position. Once these issues were addressed, he updated his glasses and started using a hearing aid. He noticed a huge improvement. "I didn't know how much I was missing," he said. "When I could see and hear better, I felt balanced again." The takeaway? Eye and ear issues are not always permanent. With the right care, many can be improved. Getting regular vision checks and watching for hearing changes is critical. Ensure your glasses give you the clearest view possible. And if you feel dizzy, unsteady, or off balance, don't brush it off. Consult a specialist who can evaluate your vestibular system and offer solutions. Too many people assume these problems are just part of aging, but early attention to them can dramatically improve balance. When your eyes and ears are functioning well, they send accurate signals to your brain. Your brain then processes those inputs and helps you stay upright and in control. Don't let unaddressed vision or hearing loss rob you of your balance. Taking care of these systems gives your body its best shot at staying steady, strong, and self-reliant. If this video has been helpful, leave a 5 in the comments to show you're still with us. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Your support keeps this content going. Now, let's wrap things up. Final thoughts. Now that we've explored the top 5 mistakes that cause balance decline, let's focus on how you can begin making real changes. You don't need perfection, just action. Every one of these mistakes can be corrected with awareness and a few consistent, mindful efforts. Start with your feet and ankles. Bring balance training into your daily life. Opt for shoes that offer solid support, and don't hesitate to move about without relying on walls or furniture. Make sure your eyes and ears are doing their part. Getting regular checkups can make all the difference in keeping you steady. These small adjustments won't just improve your balance, they'll also help you feel more sure of yourself in everyday life. Whether it's taking a stroll, spending time with your grandchildren, or simply rising from your favorite chair, strong balance supports your freedom, independence, and confidence. And here's the encouraging news: it's never too late to start. Even if balance has been an issue in the past, progress is still possible. By staying aware of these 5 common mistakes and actively addressing them, you can create a path toward better stability and strength. Your balance is a reflection of how you've cared for your body over time. And by focusing on it now, you're investing in a future that allows you to keep moving freely, safely, and joyfully. You have the power to shape that future starting today. We're grateful you joined us for this video. We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell us one thing that stood out to you and how you're planning to apply it in your own routine. Your insights matter to us, and reading your responses keeps us inspired to continue creating helpful content. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone who could benefit. Your support means a lot and allows us to keep producing videos that aim to educate, motivate, and uplift. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.